Okay, so I had an issue with Hanny where we were going to go out and do a little ride around leave our property and circle around the neighbor's property and come back home. And he panicked as soon as he saw we were leaving our yard, our property, and so I took him in the round pen to try to talk to him there. And he got so upset, he just started running. I went to bend him around and had his face, and he still ran full on and body slammed into the panel in my round pen.
Okay, yeah, so horses can run away when they're emotional like that. They can actually have their chin on your knee, looking right at you and still running, because at that point, only survival matters, and they're trying to get away, even if it's going to kill them. And sometimes, you know, the horse falls and takes the person out with them, and it's a terrible wreck. So, you know, we've been talking about pushing the hip to bring the nose and to ride without reins. And as far as a safety issue goes, this is an important thing to know in case you don't have your reins. What happens if your headstall breaks? A rein breaks, you drop your reins, something happens, now you don't have control. You still have your legs, okay? So if you've taught your horse to listen to your leg, maybe you've got half a chance, okay? And now if you've got a horse that's running off and you want to bend him around, okay, so you've got his neck around, but you still have to push that hip. You have to be able to spin him out, make that donut and say, come to a halt. Because these horses, if they aren't practiced in giving to the leg, they're just going to run like wild horses,
Yeah, and that's
whether
what
they're
happened
looking
with
where
us.
they're going or not.
I mean, he was okay with me having his face, and I was actually petting his face when he hit the panel,
Yeah,
but he
was
wasn't
gone.
listening to my leg at all.
Right.
The
So
back end of him was just still going forward.
people don't understand how emotional horses can get.
No, and I don't know that I even really got it fully till that happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh.
Right. And, you know, a lot of us ride a lot of horses that are like okie dokie and it doesn't happen, and, you know, they don't care to go out of a walk, and, you know, they're pretty good about going in the general direction that we want.
Yeah.
But if push comes to shove, say something comes up, we've got an emergency, and now I don't have my reins to use, does my horse still understand that we can stop? So let's walk our horse out a little bit here. And I want to ask her to come to a stop. So I'm going to put my leg back, and I'm going to bend her around to a stop. Okay, and my horse goes, I know what a leg yield is. That means bring my nose around. My energy came down to neutral, and I said, we're just going to stop right here. Okay, so this is an important safety feature that we need to do, whether we have reins in our hands or not. We got to get that horse's butt to swing out and swing around, just like that.
Yeah, that's a super handy thing to know and have your horse know, isn't it? Thank you.